Alright guys, sorry for that. Saki-san here, and welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the Pokemon Emerald Hardcore Nuzlocke. So, as you already know what we're going to do, we'll do a bit of a grind fest here. We'll get to our Pokemon to level 40 up to level 40, and that's it. Because again, so I'll reiterate. The level cap for this gym is 42. So, of course, Tate and Liza's Solrock and Lunatone are at level 42. So I need to avoid over leveling. See, so I already fought these two. Need to check see if is there any trainers that I've missed. That one's fine. I believe it's the one with the Wobbuffet. Like, honestly, the Wobbuffets are just gonna end me. Okay, good, yeah. It's only her. Because I've already fought the Psychic, Psychic-ist, who has the Wobbuffet. And I really don't want to deal with that, BS. Oh, hold on. Gotta check my phone real quick, guys. Alright. Let me put my phone right here. Alright. Sorry about that. Sure, I'm not too close. Alright, let's go. I'm probably thinking this trainer is just gonna keep using recover because this Kadabra only has psychic moves and he can't do anything else. But is down. Alright, takedown. Alright, you know, I should have a bit more variety, so I'll just hear Odor Soothe. Until I see a better one. Until I see a better move, then I'll replace it. Alright. Let me check my party. Yeah, we're gonna get to level 40 for this. And I should get Brock to level 40 as well, but he's at the daycare. So, of course, the grinding with the daycare is gonna be a while. It'll be a while. And for that, I might have to do that off stream. So, because it's gonna be a while, so... Let me see. Let me level up the ones who are already getting close to level 40, like level 38 and above. 38 to 40. So Alterna and Camel. Alright. Do a rock slide. Wow. And traffic's down. And Natu is down. Oh wait, no, because that's already just gonna lead to the gym. Let me check. Okay, I haven't yet. Wobbuffets are just gonna screw me over if I'm not careful. Or else it's down. And Splink is down. Alright. Alright. Alright, down goes Meditite. Alright, Alterna level 39. And Corlia down. Hmm. Oh, and that's leading to Tainliza now. I've already fought all the trainers. Never mind. Alright, so now this is gonna be another grind fest. So, the trainers that I skipped on the way to Moss Deep, I'm gonna have to fight them, of course. Alright, well, yeah, so, let's see, we have a lot of trainers down here too we could fight. And I want to avoid encounters, like wild Pokemon encounters, as much as possible. Here we go, repels. At least I have 30. Alright. Alright, let's get the repels going. Oh, okay. Chad. It's Chad. Alright, earthquake time. Alright, Whalmer. Good thing I switched. And I still got hurt by Whirlpool. There we go. Alright. Whalmers. Alright, missed this time. Hey Ray, how's it? Alright. Alright, Camel level 40, nice. So now let's get Alterna to be at the 40s. First that. Alright. And let me heal up real quick. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Let me check. Oh boy. Man, yesterday I lost a Nuzlocke, and I lost a Nuzlocke twice, so I had to reset, reset the where I last saved at. But oh well. I know, right? Total ripperoonies. But oh well, that's fine. Hmm. Oh no, not good. Okay, good. Okay, got lucky there. Tomorrow is gonna be the Kingdom Hearts 2 final mix stream, but I have like a doctor's appointment tomorrow's. Well, I had to have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to take care of that first. It's early in the morning, but I'll still be able to stream Kingdom Hearts 2 final mix when I get back. So for now, it's just gonna be, yeah. So you know, I have to take care of that my doctor's appointment first, and then after that, have brunch, and then resume stream and resume streaming. So you know, the usual. All right, here we go. Need some full heals. There we go. Wait, I think I put the repels on already, right? Hold up. Nope, never mind. And luckily, I didn't run into any encounters. Funny enough. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Oh yeah, I think I've already fought these two. Let's see. The repel just wore off. Oh no, I already did, yeah. I already fought these two swimmers. Oh, back to Lily Cove, okay. Let me check. Nope, okay. Oh, never mind. I thought I fought this one yet, but I was wrong. Alright, Wilmer. And the rest. Great. Anyway, doesn't matter. Just gotta do air race again and again. Alright. Alright, another repel is gone. Alright, fought this swimmer. Hold on, there's some trainers up here. This we're to Shoal Cave. Oh, alright. There we go. Oh, hey, Seeking. Alright, Seeking, say hi, and is done. Alright. Alright, switching Pokemon now. Hold on, does Glacier have other different attacks? Well, Body Slam will be fine against the Water type Pokemon. You know what? Let's do that. Oh wait, not yet. We'll do Spike first. Wait, hold up. Face these two. Swablu Nomal. Oh boy. Wow, very unlucky. Oh no. That was probably a bad idea. Alright. Alright. Hold up. Alright. Alright, next. Tentacruel. I might need to look at my PC and find a different options to for dealing with Tate and Liza. So after this fight, I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center and check. Oh, jeez. Switch. Funny the switches, so that's fine. Ay, ay, ay. Oh no. There we go. Alright, we'll head over to, let's head back to the Pokemon Center real fast and see other options. Look in the Pokemon, in a PC and find any other options to use. Let me heal up first. Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay, I forgot that I did. I thought I put Brock in the daycare, but never mind. Okay, we're dealing with Tay and Liza. It's gonna be a pain. Sadly, unfortunately, Chad can't do much. Hmm. Don't have that many options. Unfortunate. Hmm. Yeah, don't have that many options. Wait, hold on. Does Shuppet evolve into someone? Let me check. I think it evolved into Bayonet. Bayonet, yeah, there we go, yeah. At 37. Okay. Hmm. I am probably gonna need Bayonet with me. So, that means level grinding again. Hmm. And I think it might be a bit better choice than Spike, unfortunate. Though I still gonna need a Swagger, but eh. Hold on, I need to make adjustments on my team. Shoot. Man, and having a dragon type early would be nice. Hmm. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna have to go to the daycare in Mallville. And I'm gonna go back and forth. But you know what? That's totally fine. Let me check here. Yeah, so 2 Pokemon I'm gonna have to daycare. So, let's head over to Mallville. And we'll do the good old back and forth thing, but, you know. Oh, it's tropical, right? Wait, hold on. I need to leave room. Of course. Hold on. Hey, Rumbler. How's it? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Alright. Alright, we're gonna need to do this. Alright, we got Kyrie and Ghostly. Alright, now the rest, we'll just go back and forth. Pretty much the rest now is just back and forth grind. There we go, do this. Well, it's the good old back and forth method. While Pokemon daycare. And also that man, Tate and Liza are a pain in the butt, so I have to prep myself for them. Ay. Especially if I'm gonna have to deal with their Lunatone and Solrock. But I think the ones that had to worry the most is Xatu and Claydol. So they're pretty tough. Alright. Just keep going back and forth, and whatnot. Now, I know this is gonna be a while, but hey, you know what? I have to do it, and I think I fought all the trainers in not Melville, Moss Deep Gym, as well as Mount Pyre. Let's see, level 37 is when Shuppet evolves into Bayonet. So that'll be actually very nice. And having Bayonet will be actually would be nice against the Psychic type gem. Need to make sure I'm ready, because you never know, something dumb might happen. Something dumb and stupid. Back and forth, back and forth. Man, yeah, I really need to prep myself. Keep going, keep going. Alright. Man, the Pokemon events in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, man, those are actually fun ones, though. Wish I could have done them in person, because that would be more legit. I'm not tying the house. Just Googled how to start an elastic band ball. Ah, I see. Nice. The elastic band ball sounds pretty nice. Pretty cool. Or just wrapped around a stick of strip of cardboard like a chump. Okay. All right. Oh, that's cool though. That's cool. Oh boy. Yeah, for the Pokemon events, like the Deoxys, the Twin, the Latios and Latias, the Mew events. Those events. Wish I could have actually done those like long time ago. Like, or rather, if only I knew about these events in general, like in the Pokemon events. If only I knew that they existed at the time, that I would have tried. But man, but now but as of today, there's some ways to actually do the events. Yeah, the fact they called the main one the Pokemon League is cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. Man, there are like there's like other ways now to actually do those events. The ones that are like pretty much past, they're long gone. There's like many ways to do it now. There's like various ways to do it. And hey, just look on Google and you'll see some methods on how to actually access the events. It's like it's just like look at the like it's like I want to try doing this event, but I missed it. This was like a long time ago. So and then so let me look up on Google and see if there's like some way to do it. Still just to do it. But you know, hey, there is a way, but wouldn't like home get my hopes up if it were to like it's because if you find it, but the question is how can you get it to work? That's the question. Like you found it, good, but does it work or is the file okay? And make sure the file isn't corrupted and whatnot. Because yeah, the event that I want to do that I really want to do mainly for Ruby Sapphire Emerald would be the Deoxys one. That one is like to me personally the best one, and the music of it, the music for the Deoxys fight is just so epic. And is one of my and is actually my number one favorite OST, the Deoxys battle for the OG Ruby Sapphire and Emerald. Hold on, let me check. Give me a check. I don't know whose number this is. This is on Walnut Creek. Yeah. So let's see if there's a voice message. Yeah, if I don't know if they would flag up as fake via the trainer number or some hidden ID. I mean, there's like other, but you know, I mean, there are codes. I'm pretty sure there are some codes and whatnot, and the times most of them run on emulators. Most run on emulators to play the to do those events. And sure, there's like tutorials on it on how people done it, how they done it, and whatnot. But those were like a few years ago. But as of right now, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's any other sources to actually to you know, to get the required codes and all that stuff. Like unless you just use Action Replay or some sort, or Game Shark. Like mostly like using them mostly on the physical consoles, the physical Game Boy Advance and whatnot. I'm sure Nintendo will monetize it at some point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Knowing Nintendo and all that stuff, they're just honestly, they're just honestly, I think they're just greedy. They're just too freaking greedy. Like if I'm gonna be real, even you know, even today, Nintendo's just too greedy for all the wrong reasons. Okay, I think 33 is when Kyrie evolves into Altaria, if I recall. Yeah, they get it because the games look so not evil. Yeah, yeah, but I mean, hey, yeah, but I mean, hey, like, think, this is just for my, this is for me personally, though, Legend ZA, it may look cool, though, but if you look at the detail in the buildings, um, to me, when I first saw them, saw them in the, in one of the analysis, like, after the, ZA came out, they look like as if though it's like they just put a PNG image on a model, like on a square box or whatever, a square object. They just put an image on there and that's it, with no effort. Like they didn't do any they didn't do any rendering, they didn't do any modeling on the um on the buildings. Like like the last thing, like the last game that has actual structures, like it's actually rendered and modeled with good textures. Well, I wouldn't say very good textures, but very nice, decent ones. I think to me it will be in the X and Y, Pokemon XY for 3DS. Honestly, I think to me 3DS, the 3DS one is like is kind of is kind of better kind of better in terms of, like, you know, in terms of doing in terms of like modeling wise, even putting effort into making custom textures and whatnot, instead of just putting a just an image you find online and just slap in on a blank object with nothing. Sorry. Let's just slow it down down by the Scarlet and Violet sprites compared to Pokemon Stadium 1. Like there's more Pokemon, but for them to look worse. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, they put polish into the wrong place. Yeah, exactly. It's like they, because is this like is this like Nintendo's just like, oh hey, let's do this. Let's make sure that that our consumers will focus on this instead of the tiny details that no one pays attention to. Um, yeah, good luck with that. There's always gonna be one person who always pays attention to every single detail, whether they're small or big. And apparently I noticed some small little things too, like some models, and especially when someone points it out. When someone points it out, and I look at it, and that person's either right or wrong. But when it comes to Pokemon and try making 3D-ish and all that stuff, oh boy. But honestly, the 3DS for Pokemon X, Y, their modeling and textures, personally, those are like, to me, like 10 times better than than the the models and textures that textures, I would say, quote unquote, textures put on the models for the Switch, like in the ZA wise. Like, people are just it's just like they're just gonna focus on just the gameplay and not the aesthetics and all that stuff. Yeah, you never solve the small stuff. They just spread so and that nothing was, nothing was that impressive, and it all just seemed a bit mediocre. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because like if you look very closely, like on pretty much on the work, like the models specifically on Legend ZA, they're just all they just feel like images, like there's mostly just PNG images with no effort. Yeah, it's a pixel art game. Yeah, and focus on gameplay and battle sprites. Yes, and everything else looks ass. Yeah, for sure. It's like, because it's like this. If they're gonna make a good game, to me, like if they're gonna try, if they want to make a very good game, they need to like not only to make it look presentable, but also presentable, but like put more effort into modeling and textures. Like for for F's sake, like seriously, like seriously, if they want, if they really want to make a good game to please the gamers, the Pokemon gamers, this one, if they really want to do that, then they had to do better instead of just only worrying about freaking money. But that's unfortunately that's unfortunately the only thing they care about. It's just money. But I could tell you this though, eventually, I'll tell you this though, eventually things are gonna come, things gonna go like turn topsy-turvy for Nintendo, and they're just gonna basically F themselves over. Like I guess to me, like I was into Pokemon like back in the day when I was a kid, and because I played Pokemon Red and Blue, like the very old one for the Game Boy. I'm like the old school guy back then. And as time goes on, the last game that last game I Pokemon game I played that I followed though, yeah, 3D was super ambitious coming from the originals. They needed to cut scope somewhere. I think Poke Poppy game is more focused, so they maybe kind of learned a lesson a bit. Well, yeah, I mean, at the very least, yeah, at least they kind of did something right. Yeah, I think they kind of did something right, but yeah, but like the only thing is like, to me, I still like Pokemon, I still do, but it's just that some of the like, and when it comes and for remakes of it, I mean, some remakes are okay, personally, like some of them are okay, not entirely okay, but wanna that kind of game, but hopefully it lets them build up textures and assets as they use a full game. Yeah, hopes. Yeah, I hope they actually do. Like if they're just gonna like if they're gonna keep making train wrecks, like I'm probably just gonna drop the drop maybe just because if they're gonna keep making train wrecks, I'm just gonna like drop the whole like whole looking forward to the next Pokemon game that's gonna be super fantastic, and that is gonna be 10 times better compared to our last one. Though, though again, but but hey, but when it comes to greed, to money, that's the only thing they cared about. That's the only thing they cared about. And I hate to say, there are some dumbasses who just doesn't even like like some people just don't even like think twice. They just blindly spend on a game that is bad. There's actual smart people who save money and use it on something better. But yeah, but the bottom line is that hope that that Nintendo really needs to focus on what the customers care about the most. It's not about appearances, but also like the game mechanics, and even not only game mechanics, but not only the gaming mechanics, but also story. Like it's like some stories they can need to some are appealing, but needs to put a little bit more effort. But like, because if they're gonna do that and make a really good, I mean, have good gameplay and good mechanics and all that, they really need to make sure to prioritize on that instead of rushing things at the last minute and leaving things unfinished, and that's gonna pretty much piss a lot of people off. Like seriously, like why they have to rush things at the end? Like what did someone on the job but got so freaking lazy they just stopped caring and they just want to just make money real quick? Like seriously? But I don't know. That's just me. That's just honestly me. But you know what? Just going back to the old Pokemon games, like this Emerald, it just kind of reminds me of the times how Pokemon used to be good, and that they have really good quality, good gameplay, mechanics, and of course, and of course some very nice drawn environments and maps. Yeah, they're better off they're better off keeping focus on the core elements and adding one thing at a time. When 3D, they did like world open vehicles and all sorts, way too much, considering Game Freak isn't as large a dev. Yeah, Assassin's Creed is a good example of how to progress gen slash transition in the series. Transition the series. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. Assassin's Creed is a good example of that. Man, like the only yeah, even though I didn't like the new ones, but it like slowly builds over the series through the Black Flag, then goes full RPG mode almost. Yeah, man. The one, yeah, man. The only thing well, I guess maybe I'm kind of hoping for is that hopefully they could just focus on hopefully that Nintendo could focus on what really matters most. Make like like meeting customers needs, like having a good game with good gameplay mechanics, um, good environments and make it more presentable, and that showing that this is what the gamers are exactly are what they expecting it to be, not just some game that has a bunch of garbage in it. Like trying to make it look pretty, okay, but how about how the game how about the game mechanics? Are they any good? Like, is it gonna meet their expectations? That's always the thing that they have to think about. Like sure, in the presentation wise, like when they show it off at maybe most event like in gaming shows, showing off the trailer of it, that looks pretty cool. But once it comes to the actual game product itself, is another story. Yeah, it's weird they changed the battle format for the city-based game they did. Like just ditch 20 odd years of development. Yeah, that's for sure. Man, it's because it's like back then they were like they were on a roll. They know what they're doing back then. They had like they kind of know what they're doing back then, but then when they're starting to get to further sequels, they kind of just fall off quite a bit, or even or a lot in in some cases. But man, because like back then it's working. I don't know why they start doing changes. Because no changes. Like if it's already working, then why change it? It's just gonna make the franchise series look bad or something. I feel like maybe they feel like they're out of ideas. The Mega Evolution, etc. felt a bit more oof the barrel. Yeah, I mean Mega Evolutions. I mean, some Mega Evolutions are okay. Some of them are fine and all that, though some are questionable. Some of them are questionable to me. But to me personally, I just like the traditional Pokemon of just the usual evolution with usual evolution, like evolving through up to 2 or 3 times, and that's it. Like for like going further evolution, like using a bracelet, a mega evolution bracelet to mega evolve Pokemon is kind of weird to me. It's kind of weird to me. But I mean, if that's what they want to go for, then I mean, if that's what they want to go for, then I guess all right. Then I guess I mean, like, it's like, hey, if they say, like, if they're actually, if that's what players are actually wanting, then I guess, but, I don't know. Like, weather moves, abilities, held items were all solid. Yeah, yeah, I mean, they are, yeah, they are. Oh, yeah, that reminds me, there was, like, a Pokemon fan-made game that has, like, quite a lot of those, and and a lot of, a lot of, weird stuff. It's not a bad decision, just doesn't add huge amount of tactical elements compared to older older changes. Yeah, for sure, yeah. Oh yeah, something that reminds me. There's this game called Pokemon Reborn. It's like a fan game. It's like it has it's like a competitive element wise, but of course when it comes to the weather effects and the mega evolutions, they're there of course, and and some damage outputs are just total BS. Like it's dumb. And apparently the weather effects and the damages from into that game are absolutely are kind of ridiculous. Kind of inevitable, I guess. CG is like Magic have the same problem. Yeah, yeah. There's that. Oh yeah, honestly, oh yeah. The Pokemon. Oh yeah, by the way, the Pokemon fan games like Pokemon Reborn or even like some ROM hacks are for from pre-existing games. Some of them are okay. Like I feel like though I feel like some of the fan games are pretty nice, pretty cool, and all that. And of course, some new design and some various designs of new Pokemon never seen before, of course. But the Pokemon fan games I played, the Pokemon Reborn is one, and Radical Red. They're pretty much competitive Pokemon games, and they are really challenging. Clear, the real gold is still to be found in the Yu-Gi-Oh spin-off game, Dungeon Dice Monsters. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Oh God. Let me check here. See how. Not yet. Oh boy. Oh man, for Yu-Gi-Oh, I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in a while. It's like a long time, long time ago. It's more like I watched the anime compared to playing the card game. It's mostly I just played I watched the anime. But to me, but to me, Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty nice. Is actually nice, and because some of the storyline is okay, especially the very first Yu-Gi-Oh. But also there's a lot of censorship, quite a lot. There are some that are minor and some that are major, but yeah, as I only played the title, I tried playing after I got into Magic years ago, but it's very combo based. Ah, yeah. Oh yeah. Did you know that that there's like a bunch of censorship in the for Yu-Gi-Oh compared to the manga and the anime? When it hit to when it came to the US releases, there's quite a lot of censorship for US version of Yu-Gi-Oh, and I could see why, but there are some that are minor, some that are major. Oh yeah, the finger guns, the finger weapons. Yeah, yeah. The one or Kaiba's about to leave the room, and some of the Pegasus's henchmen just pointing fingers. Actually, the thing is, at first, like when I was a kid, I didn't know they were just like pointing at him, saying like. I thought at first they were saying like saying about that Pegasus wants to see you, wants to have a word with you or something. I didn't know that in the original they're actually holding weapons at Kaiba. I didn't know the original that they actually used they draw their weapons towards Kaiba. I didn't know that. And then when I heard about the censorship of that, I can see why. I can see why they did that, or why they did the finger pointing. It was actually kind of funny though. And you're right. At one point, Bandicute is threatening Pegasus by pointing at him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, yeah. Even that, I even saw the original that he hold a weapon at Pegasus too. Right after Bandicute got his ass kicked by Joey. Yeah, it makes It makes him seem like a lot more badass and less a cartoon character in a toy dragon plane. Yeah, pretty much. But I must say though, but I must say, changing using the censorship of changing from weapons to using finger pointing is just kind of funny. Series Zero is a fun watch. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm. Oh wait, you mean season zero? I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Season Zero was it? Because I remember something like that. I think I saw a bit of it. It was like, of course, in a Japanese version with English subs and whatnot. But oh right, yeah, he says to do it. Oh right, yeah, yeah, that. Yeah, it's based off of manga, so yeah. I figured. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, yeah, I figured. Yeah, I figured that was the case. Like the manga and the original, like in in Japan though the original ones are just dark as are just dark as like like I could see why they had to censor that when bringing the franchise to the US. I could see why for that. But I think there's some censorships, like some, not entirely, just some that are kind of questionable. Like, why did they censor that? That, like you know what I mean? Like, there are some sections that like that isn't age restricted, but yet they decided to censor that part anyway. But I must say though, the uncensored ones, oh boy, I feel like the uncensored version would probably get more attention or something. Will probably make it a bit more interesting or something. Yeah, it was a card game at first. Maybe they redid the anime when it became successful. Um, I think they did. I think they did when they probably did the censorship. They kind of had to rework some of the scenes from what I saw, from what I saw, and then the guy who talked about some of the the censorship in Yu-Gi-Oh in general, like from the very first one, as as we mentioned about Pegasus henchmen pointing at Kaiba while they're actually in the original they were holding weapons at they were holding weapons at him, pointing weapons at him. I meant to say. Like I kind of like understand that. It's just because I think maybe what they're trying to do if they're bringing it to the U.S. they're trying to make it kid friendly for Yu-Gi-Oh. They're trying to make it kid friendly, but and that and friendly and all that. Kind of understand they trying to do that, but personally, I think to me, I think Yu-Gi-Oh in general should be like I think to me it should be like a rated uh content, like in terms of like the censorship, like the uncensoredness, like the dark parts, like the very like that's so dark and really crazy and all that. I think to me that should be rated as like a rated M and rated M audience. Yeah, I think yeah, it was the manga because I saw that as well. Then the video game, then card, then Duel Monsters Shin US. Yeah, it's weird. It was a video game before a card game, but made it. Maybe that's. I don't know. Well, I think there. I mean, there is. Well, I mean, because for example, Pokemon before Pokemon became an anime, it was a game. It was like a turn-based game, like a RPG turn-based game. It was first that, and it was originally a game, a Pokemon card game or video game first, then make it into an adaptation, making it an anime afterwards. So I think Yu-Gi-Oh is the same thing. Probably they did the card first, and then that's when they do the anime next. Oh yeah, I noticed something too. I noticed something some major differences on compared to the manga and the anime for when Yugi's grandpa was taken by Pegasus. Like Pegasus, like Pegasus, Pegasus took Yugi's grandpa's spirit, and he's basically sealed in a card, but in the anime, but in the manga, I saw that Pegasus put Yugi's grandpa's soul in a video player of some sort. I think it was a video player of some sort, and Yugi has to talk to his grandpa through that. That's kind of very disturbing, though. That's that's actually very disturbing. Yeah, the videotape. Yeah, the one. The videotape where Yugi's grandpa's soul was taken and was put into the card. Pegasus card. Um, that's in the anime, but in the manga, he put Yugi's grandpa's soul in a video player, like a player that you put videos in and watch. That one. Yugi has to use that to talk to his grandpa through that, because his grandpa's spirit is inside that video player, and Yugi can only couldn't talk to him through that. So that's that's that part is disturbing and pretty dark and very um and actually and messed up, really effed up to me. But it's pretty insane too. It's pretty insane. Like in the manga, there are some characters that actually died. They actually died. Like some characters actually died. Yeah, he drops one guy off a building. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dropping Insect off a building. Yeah, I like the way they do King of Games in season 0. It feels like a bit less like yes. Yeah, I think at that time they probably know what the audience. I think to me they kind of know what they're doing. So I guess they actually probably fulfill their promises. So in season 0, Yami would just stack his deck. Yeah, yeah, he would. I'm pretty sure. Eee. But yeah, but still, it's very interesting. Actually, very interesting and kind of unexpected. For me. Actually, oh yeah, one thing that kind of well, sort of shocked me. I think it kind of did, but is when Pegasus in the manga he died. He was killed by Bakura, but well, not exactly Bakura, but the evil spirit or some thief that resides in Bakura's body, the one who killed Pegasus in the manga. I'm talking about. I should read the manga to be frank. Yeah, to be frank. No, I think to me the manga is kind of better. Um, because I mean it's usually the manga is better compared to the anime. It's just like the original is way better than the remake, but sorry, I always get those things mixed up. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably that. Hold on. I'm gonna need to level up Ghostly and Kyrie so they can evolve. Wait, do I have a rare candy in my bag for some reason? I do not. Yeah, sorry, been taken. Alright. Alright, time to fight some Pokemon. Or some trainers down at Moss Deep. Like, below Moss Deep. I think it's okay to fight them. Oh, wait, no, wait. Hold on, let me save real quick. Oh yeah, Rumbler. Oh yeah, which one you like better though for in general in for Yu-Gi-Oh for yeah, do you prefer the uncensored or the censored version for Yu-Gi-Oh? You know, personally. Because even though for me, because I'm an anime type of guy for me though, but in terms of like, for me, I prefer the uncensored one because that one I think to me kind of makes sense. I watched the uncensored. Ah, the abridged version. Oh wait, the abridged version. I remember that. Dude, the abridged version is so funny. Actually, the last one, the abridged one I've watched was the movie one, the Yu-Gi-Oh movie. I forgot which one exactly though, but it was the abridged version of it. It was hilarious. It was hilarious as. Yeah, the Penguin villain. Yeah, it was amazing. Yep, comedy gold mine. Yep, indeed, comedy gold mine. But but man, it was amazing, and I love it. The good times. All right. Hmm. Switching over. Oh yeah, the other abridged. Oh yeah, the other abridged series show I watched was Hellsing Ultimate. Hellsing Ultimate abridged. That one was like my favorite. It was honestly awesome. Oh man, maybe I should actually rewatch the episodes. This is funny. This is funny as I saw the DBZ abridged otherwise, but I seen but I see HA is also by Team Four Star. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dude, Team Four Star is really really good at doing the abridged series. It's amazing. Oh yeah, the original original Hellsing abridged. mm, yes. All right, hold on. Let me heal up. Something might happen if I'm not careful. Save here in case something goes wrong. Yeah, Bird Keeper. That's probably veteran on the right. Tropius and Minatric. Hmm. Let me think. Well, I'm gonna try. Let's see what happens. Alright, come on. Let me take down this midnight trick. Yep, there we go. A Machamp. Alright, Ghostly is 40. Satu. Satu's still up. Alright, you know what? Uh-oh. I need to get rid of Machamp. There we go. Oh, oops. Alright, down he goes. Oh, Ghostly. Oh yeah, Bayonet. Alright. Oh yeah, got Bayonet to 40, so now I guess three Pokemon left. Never mind. Thought I fought this guy, but never mind. Let's see. Let's see. After this fight, I'm gonna stop a bit early again. Just that I need some rest and had to get ready for work. So after this fight, will be after this fight, I'll save, and we'll resume the Nuzlocke next Monday. So let me do this real quick. Uh-oh, that's bad. Alright, let me just save here. Let me heal. Let's see. I think it's fine. Alright, I'm just gonna switch. Let's see. I could probably just have to fight a Pokemon in the water. Alright, so for now, we'll save. Alright, and for now, we'll stop here, and we'll resume the Nuzlocke next Monday. So for those of you, who want more Nuzlocke, yeah. So for those who want more Nuzlocke, tune in for next Monday. For days, I thought my PC car settings were being weird, but it turns out Windows make the background of page settings pages semi-transparent, but like only barely. Oh, okay then. Okay then. I guess that explains it. Yeah, thanks, Rumbler. I appreciate it. Yeah, so next week we'll resume the Nuzlocke on Monday because tomorrow's going to be Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix stream. So for those of you who are wanting that, so be patient because tomorrow will be that stream. But I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, so I have to take care of that first, and then get brunch, and then that's when I can start streaming. So if I show up a little bit late, please be patient. I'll show up as soon as I take care of things in the morning. So please look forward to it. Look forward to the stream, and yeah, also thanks for stopping by. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys like it. Make sure you follow me on Twitch and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh, and don't forget to hit the bell notification icon so you'll be up to date for the videos will be uploaded. For those of you who are new to the channel, that is. Even some returning subscribers. Oh, and don't forget to share this with your family and friends if they want to see more of what I do. Tell them about it. Share it, and then not much else to say. Oh yeah, other than that, I stream Monday through Friday, and except that Monday, Wednesday I stream for 2 hours, which is 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific time, while Thursday, Friday, I stream from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time for Thursday, Friday, and the weekends I am on break. So, with that being said, have a good day, guys, and peace out.